This segment is sponsored by Taylorville Music Lessons. Welcome back. Taylorville Music Lessons is a place to find new hobbies and also sometimes learn to find your voice again. We got a first-hand look at how this specific establishment is changing the world of music and also filling us in on actually how they came to creation. Take a look.
It started because I knew there was no place around but 30 miles away for music instruction for multiple instruments to learn. I started teaching drums February of 1995, and so it's been 30 years of drumming and teaching drumming. I've been playing for 45 years, and my experience of drums just has evolved into what this place became. I always had it in my head as a kid and even as an adult how it would be so cool to go to a place that was just decked out in screaming music decor and stuff like that, and I put it to fruition. You know, the image is now a reality. What we do is we teach the most important thing of, you know, music theory and reading, so you could learn things off the internet or songs that you want to learn, but we also teach you how to make it your own. Take it apart. Why did this become this? Now how can you make something of your own? It's called composing.
You have plenty of opportunities, so you can come here, do an instrument like piano, and if you don't have the interest in it and want to transfer, you can do drums, you can do voice, you can do violin, guitar, I mean, you name it. Just having that variety, it gives you a bit more of like a bunch of different layers and flavors to explore around here.
The $5 deal is a great deal where, you know, I think it's important for especially kids to try out different instruments to find the one that calls them. I couldn't tell you how many times where, you know, mom and dad really think their kid wants to be a guitar player. Then they come and they try 3 different instruments out for $5 each, and all of a sudden it's piano that they actually really have, you know, the knack for. So it's a great way. I wish it was something that, you know, even when I was a kid, where I would be able to kind of dip into different instruments and be exposed in one spot, all the different instruments before I picked one.
Music therapy and education can kind of go hand in hand. They're still separate, but I found a way to kind of bridge the two together, because in a way that's how it started with me. Music education, private play piano, playing music and hearing it, it calmed me down, but it also excited me. And I've seen what it can do to all kinds of people, but especially for special ed. It hits them on almost an amplified level.
One of my top students on drums, been with me about 11 years, 5 years online, 6 years in person when I lived up north. He's one of my best drum students. He's high functioning autistic. When I met Blake, I was actually working on this building, and him and his mother came in off the street and met me, and he wanted a job to teach piano. And I literally talked to him for about 5-10 minutes, and I knew I was gonna hire this kid, you know, because he had a good mindset. He really wants to do it. At first, he didn't feel like he could teach anybody, and I said, you know what, man, you could teach what you know. Let's try it. And he had to make sure certain that I had to know that he was autistic himself. And I said, that's fine. He's on the spectrum. And I said, that's fine. Let's try it. And he's one of my best teachers. He's also a good friend. He plays in the teacher band with me. So you could call 217-777-7100 or visit TaylorvilleMusicLessons.com.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to watch more segments from Marketplace on News Channel 20.